guys, welcome back or welcome if you're new here. My name is Geline and our channel, this is all of us, this is our channel, is all about motherhood, lifestyle, and business. Okay, so if you didn't know, I am actually pregnant with my second child, and as of this moment, let me see, I always forget. I am 23 weeks, I don't know if you can see that, 23 weeks and, focus baby, focus, 23 weeks and 5 days pregnant. I am going to be sharing to you my symptoms, the things that I've been feeling, and how it has been so far from my weeks 19 to 23 of pregnancy. And if I am looking at my phone, it's because I listed those things so that I'm sure that I am not missing out on anything. So I made a list of that. Let me just pull it up for you guys. Okay, so yeah, that's from my pregnancy, like I said, weeks 19 to 23. So during my last doctor's appointment, it was, okay, when was my last doctor's appointment? I forgot when was my last doctor's appointment. I think my last doctor's appointment was December, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was on December. My first symptom is pregnancy brain. Pregnancy brain is actually not on my list, but now that I'm like going through this in real time, I'm experiencing it and it's real. I mean, I have a very, very bad memory to begin with, but then I feel like being pregnant, I am more forgetful than I ever was, which is not good. It is not good. It is not fun. Smallest details of things, I tend to have hard time to remember. So see, I can't even remember when was my last doctor's appointment. So now I really have to be, if there's something like appointments and stuff like that, I have to put them down on my planner. I have to be on top of it because otherwise I'm gonna forget. I gained 1 pound from, according to my last doctor's appointment, which was probably in December. So I don't know, now I'm filming this on first week of February, so I'm not sure. But at the time, I gained 1 pound, and I gained 3 pounds in total since my first doctor's appointment. And it was the time when I confirmed the pregnancy and stuff. So they actually get your weight. And then, yeah, so from that point until my last doctor's appointment, I gained 3 pounds in this pregnancy so far. And it's great because we don't really want to gain a lot of weight. Like I personally don't want to gain a lot of weight, and then the doctor said that we don't also want it, so I think that worked out well. In the last maybe week or two, I've been feeling so much hungrier, that to the point that I actually need to eat like smaller snacks all throughout the day. So if we have fruits, we try to have fruits in here in the house. So if we have that, that's what I snack on throughout the day. Or if not, I try to stick to almonds and nuts, you know, things like that. So I try to stick to a healthier diet. During December, actually during Christmas week, I got sick. I caught a cold. It wasn't flu, thank God, but it was a cold, and it was very annoying. But it is what it is. The doctor said that when you're pregnant, your immune system really goes down, so it's easier for pregnant women to actually catch things. That's why, even though I was very, very, how do you call this? I was very, very careful with how, you know, like with how I eat and where I go and things like that. I still was able to get cold. And so, but the part that I really didn't like was it was lingering. It was like a lingering cold, and I've had it for like over a month. So it was a very, very slow recovery, which is also what the doctor said is kind of normal, which sucks, but it's kind of normal for pregnant women to recover from sickness like really, really slow. And while I was having that cold, I was also having nosebleeds, which I also think that it's also a part of the pregnancy, because I don't know if I mentioned it in my last video wherein I announced that I was pregnant, but I did say I did say, I'm not sure if I said it, but it's actually one of my symptoms when I was like thinking there's something weird going on, because I rarely get nosebleeds now. And so when I was looking it up, it was one of those like very rare pregnancy symptoms that some women get, is having nosebleeds. It's because when you're pregnant, your body is of course producing more blood, right? So sometimes the excess comes out of the nose. So I was having that all throughout the time that I had cold, which sucks. I am now feeling a lot more movement of the baby, although I've been feeling like the flutters when I was about 14 or 15 weeks pregnant. Flutters is always, people would always ask like, what is a flutter? Like a flutter is like that feeling that you have gas inside your belly, but it's actually not gas. It's just the baby moving inside. And I feel like I felt it earlier now that this is my subsequent pregnancy. So I've been pregnant before, so I kind of know how it feels like. And it was easy for me to identify that it was the baby moving inside. But now it's really like, it's even visible in my belly. Like you can see like my skin bulging a little bit, and even Chris was able to feel the baby kick already. So that was kind of fun. And I'm trying to capture it actually on video. I'm trying to capture the movement of the baby on video, but for some reason, whenever I put the camera like on my belly, it just stops. So maybe next time. They say that your energy comes back during your second trimester. It's not the case for me. I feel like I'm feeling more tired and more sleepy. It's just, I just don't see the energy anywhere. I just don't see the energy coming back. And I've been staying up late at night because the baby's moving so much. Like whenever I'm trying to sleep, so you know how it is, right? When you're trying to sleep, you're just lying down and almost no movement at all. And that's the time when the baby likes to move around so much that it is making me uncomfortable, and I couldn't sleep. I think the only craving that I have so far from weeks 19 to 23 is I've been craving iced coffee, which is kind of bad because I always have coffee in the morning. That's like a non-negotiable for me. So that's why, and I know that pregnant women are not supposed to have caffeine or coffee more than 1 cup in a day. So that's where my dilemma is, because I have a craving of an iced coffee, but I know that in the morning I have the coffee, like the hot coffee in the morning after I wake up. So you see, I have the craving and I have the dilemma at the same time. So I don't know. And I don't like the decaf. I don't like how the decaf coffee tastes. So that's why I could always go that route, but it's like I don't like it. So I don't know. I have also been more particular about how I look. I don't know if that's a pregnancy thing, but I noticed that lately I really like looking good. That makes sense. I really like I went on a crazy shopping spree for skincare and makeup. I know. And if you actually watch my vlogging channel, it's called It's Geline's Life. I will put the link in the description below. So you've seen that I've bought like makeup, I bought like hair straightening iron, and just a whole bunch of things that will make me look good. I don't know why. I It's weird. It's very, very weird. But I'm not complaining though. I'm not complaining because of the fact that I'm taking more care of my skin. So before, I used to have like bad skin for some reason. When I got here in the US, it's just, I don't know, it's just all downhill. When I got here, I don't know if it was just my body adjusting to a new environment or whatnot, but it was really not the best for my skin at the time, and I just didn't care. But now I'm like, oh my god, I need this, I need this, I need this, and I love it because I can definitely see the result, because my skin has been looking so much better, more supple, and just younger, I guess. So I don't mind. I've been having this like dull ache on my lower back that comes and goes. It's not like, so I would feel it and after a while it will be gone. So I actually asked a doctor about that, and she said that it's normal for pregnancy to experience that, as long as you're not really cramping, or if there's no, as long as there's no bleeding that accompanies it, you're usually fine. Because my belly's growing, I've been more out of breath lately, like easily. I've been peeing a million times throughout the day, and which is something that I don't mind, because I'd rather have it during the day than at night. Because so far, and I'm knocking on the wood, but so far I've not experienced like having to pee all throughout the night yet, but I'm experiencing it all throughout the day. I finally bought maternity clothes, or those clothes that are like loose on top, and then I've also bought like maternity what do you call this, shorts, and then leggings, because I don't really like how the maternity jeans look like. I mean, their style and stuff so far that I've seen here when I tried to buy them, so I opted for leggings. So I actually wear them when I go to work. If you don't know, I have a part-time job in a property management company, so I need those things. During the 20th week of my pregnancy, I had the anatomy scan, like I think I mentioned it earlier in this video, and everything looked great, and it's a baby boy. So we're so happy about that, because I already have a daughter and now we're having a boy, so that's great. So he was on the 15th percentile, if I remember it right, and meaning that his growth is just about right. He's like in the middle. He's not too small and he's not too big. He's just the right size. The doctor also checked my uterus position, and she did it through like feeling my belly, and then she said that the uterus is where it's supposed to be at my baby's gestational age. Baby boy was really, really active when we were having the anatomy scan. So the ultrasound technician was actually, she was like laughing, and then she's like, oh my god, the baby's giving me a hard time to get the measurements and stuff. She was just laughing. It's not like something annoying or anything like that, but he was very, very active. You can see it through the screen of the ultrasound, and I can feel it at the same time. But so, and the whole anatomy scan lasted for about 30 minutes, and I'm just happy that it was all like good news when it comes to the baby inside, and everything is pretty good, looking good and healthy. So this is how I look like from the front, which is funny because I feel like my body's so straight right now, like I don't have any curves. But when I go like this, yeah, you can definitely see the bump now, like it's really there. And see, so yeah, I'm definitely looking a lot more pregnant. I guess this is it for this update, and I will try to update or to do a pregnancy update weekly. It really depends on if I have a new symptom or things like that, because I don't want it to be like I'm gonna do the update weekly and then it's like repetitive things that I'm saying anyways. But if that's the case, then I'm just gonna lump it up into like a 4 weeks span of updates, just like how I did in this video. But we will see. But definitely there will be more updates coming about this pregnancy, and a lot more videos, of course, about business and lifestyle in general too, and not just the pregnancy. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.